Greetings, grand risings to you, my Leos. This is your reading. We're using the Chinese fortune sticks today. For Leo, we drew number 44. So I'll be reading to you out of the book. And it says, competing fiercely to become spring's queen, the garden flowers blossom to their full beauty. Who will win the golden crown of glory? Among them all, only the peony stands out. Oh, only the peony, my bad. I guess that's a flower or some sort, right? Okay. Well, it says the traditional interpretation is your attempts to gain wealth and fame are likely to be successful and your personal relationships will turn out well. You need only you need only search. You need only search to find many opportunities for advancement. Do not hesitate to put your plans into operation, and it is a good idea to commit yourself more strongly to your current relationships. With care, you can remain both physically and mentally fit. For the reflection, it says, the peony is the beloved flower of Chinese poets and artists, for it has a strong sexual overtone, being in its elongated bud stage the example par excellence of the male member and the yang principle, but its multitude of opening petals is the symbol of the female, of sex, and of the yin principle. Thus, it combines the yin and yang symbolism. It is saying, be complete, both yin and yang, and you will be able to progress. Do not rely on just one aspect of your personality, nor should you be too modest. In Chinese slang, a peony is a stunningly beautiful and sexy young woman. Do not hide your light under a beautiful and sexy, do not hide your light under a bushel, okay? If you have skills and attributes, use them, show them to others, and they will appreciate you and help you to advance, okay? Yeah, so I guess basically the moral of the story is don't dim yourself, don't like tone down. Continue to shine your light, be you. Like let all your personality aspects come out. Do not just only show that one-sidedness. You don't want to be one-dimensional. And also, what else? Embrace your sexuality as well. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, so that's that. Moving right along. Okay, you guys have the Devil, Capricorn energy. You have the Hierophant, Taurus energy, and the Lovers, Gemini energy. What I'm seeing here is you're needing to make some sort of decision that has to do with probably like your values and your principles or morals, something like that, and a great temptation that actually goes against what you believe, but it's a difficult decision. It's very tempting, but it's a decision that has to be made nonetheless, okay? So, there's that. Also, your angel number is 1234. It's about persistence, okay? It says to keep going. You have completed a task that is in alignment with your soul's journey. It says the divine is letting you know that it sees you and that all of your persistence is paying off. You are being acknowledged. So your affirmation is, I take steps to stay in alignment with my soul's journey and I reap the rewards of my persistence. So don't give up, just keep going. Okay, also I'm gonna take this time to tell you guys about a herb or cinnamon, okay? Its properties are success, passion, protection. It adds warmth to love spells and samples, and amplifies intentions. So burned or placed near workspaces, cinnamon attracts success, motivation, and a fiery type of energy, okay? So cinnamon has a lot of other properties, but just a bit of information if you wanted to take it or leave it, okay? All right. Let's see what else you got going on, Leo. You have the King of Swords, the Devil again, and the Three of Pentacles, okay? So the King of Swords is logical, analytical, somewhat emotionally detached though. Very strict, serious, kind of an authoritative person, you know. The Devil, as you know, is obsessions, addictions, toxicity, excess, codependency, weaknesses, temptations, etc. The Three of Pentacles about teamwork, okay? It's about collaboration, efforts, and goals. It's about, you know, what you put into it. So what I'm getting here is the same thing as those first cards say. The King of Swords stands upright, you know what I mean? Like he's an authoritative figure, and he stands like kind of firm, and then the Devil comes along. That's that temptation, right? Okay. You have to learn how to combine like your shadow and your light side. I'm feeling like you have to do inner and outer work. Like, I'm not saying a dark night of whatever, the dark night of the soul. I'm not saying it's that, but it's something similar. It's where you're gonna have to dig down in deep and stand upright and choose your moral value over the temptation, over that which is holding you back, what you're attached to or whatever. Okay, I'm seeing there. So, okay, you got the Three of Wands, you have the Star, and the Page of Cups. Okay, the Three of Wands is about looking ahead. It's about being confident, having growth and foresight, being able to see up ahead. The Star is about hope and healing and inspiration, faith, positivity. It's kind of like a wish fulfillment type of card. The Page of Cups, though, is about like a dreamer, like a innocent, like a inner child, like a head in the clouds type energy. So that you're like, intoxicated, head in the clouds, not seeing what you probably should see, but I feel like you're trying to go. I'm sorry, please excuse me. Ooh, how rude. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, so you're looking forward. You're like trying to use your foresight, and you're trying to plan confidently to manifest or to achieve your wish fulfillment. But you're kind of taking this approach with your head in the clouds. You're like, what is brand new? You're like you don't, I don't know what's going on, but you do. You're very much so in tune. You know what's going on. You just have to go for it, and you have to believe in whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. And you should always think before you wish for something, because you just might get it. So make sure you really want it before you wish for it, okay? All right, so you have the King of Wands. You have the Sun. Wow, and the Moon. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. King of Wands, the Sun, and the Moon. Okay, let me pick this card up right there. There we go. Well, the Ten of Cups is... Oh, this is the King of Wands, not the Ten of Cups. So why is it here? Okay. Well, the King of Wands... The King of Wands is like a leader, kind of a visionary, bold, daring, huge ego, but very optimistic, okay? And the Sun, as you know, is like just happiness and joy. It's that good card, like the best card really in the deck. The Sun is. It's like happiness, joy, you got family, you got the whole kit and caboodle there. But the Moon is that other side. Like I said, whatever you're going through right now, it has to deal with your morals or your values and your dark and your light side, like your shadow side and your regular, what you want to call your regular self. You have to acknowledge, if you go around and you like submerge or deny your shadow side, it still exists. It's not going to go away. Instead, it's going to rise up and persist and probably become a problem to where you are forced to have to face yourself in your true light. So I'm seeing that if you are able to balance out your good and bad, if you're able to stand against temptation and stick to your moral values, you're going to be like better than good. Everything is going to be pretty much the way you want it. It's up to you. You have the Ten of Cups. Like I said, that's that ultimate love and all that. And then you have the Justice card, and you have the Strength card. So what I'm seeing is, a time of reckoning is coming up. The Ten of Cups is, like I said, about happiness, joy. Justice is about karma. What comes around goes around. And Strength is, you. That's Leo card. The inner power, that confidence and courageousness. So basically, I feel like you had the opportunity for love, but you slighted yourself. You self-sabotaged. You talked yourself out of that. Now you're suffering the consequences of A, doubting yourself, and B, you delayed your opportunity to get that Ten of Cups, that happiness, that joy that you have been wanting and seeking. It's because you don't trust yourself. You need to believe more in yourself. Love yourself a little bit more. Give yourself a little bit more credit. And yeah, I think you'll be fine. But you really just you've got to learn to figure out how to handle that temptation. If something goes against your moral values, then you should stick to your guns and not break. But it's more easier said than done. So we'll see what else we've got for you. Okay. What do we have for Leo? Oops. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, it's the Lovers. It's that decision, like I told you. Well, you already have the Lovers out here in the first place, right? Okay, so what else, Spirit? Anything else for Leo? Oops. Hold on, guys. Oh. Yeah, it's the Three of Swords. That's heartbreak. Emotional pain. Yeah, you definitely, I feel like you self-sabotaged. Like you had something, and it could have been something, but you didn't see it, didn't want it, or whatever. You self-sabotaged, talked yourself right out of a good thing. Let's see. Anything, thank you, Spirit. Yeah, King of Wands again. You already had the King of Wands, right? So these cards are almost all duplicates. You've already had them. So it's just, reiterating, reinforcing, and confirming that we were on the right path. Okay. Yeah, Justice. It's the Justice card. Like I said, we're getting repeats. All right. So I'm thinking that's it. I'll try one more time. Is there anything else, Spirit, that Leo needs to know at the present moment? Is there anything else Leo needs to know? You have options if you're not realizing that you have options. The Seven of Cups. You have options, but because I don't think you give yourself enough credit or acknowledgement, you don't realize that you have all the options that you have. Okay, so we do have options. When you get stabbed in the back, this is Ten of Swords. If you get betrayed or have to go through a painful ending of some sort, you could take that all hard and fall apart and lose yourself, or you can look at that situation and learn a lesson from it, take something from it, make that negative a positive, turn it into a positive. Because you got to understand something, you're never going to learn anything without making mistakes. Nobody is perfect all the time, okay? And we learn through our mistakes. If you don't know what to do, at least you know what not to do. You get what I'm saying? Okay. And the last card is the Star, which, as you know, you already had. Okay, duplicate. All right, so that's that. You have a blessing of the air. Okay. You have a blessing for a fresh start. And a blessing on a resolution. Okay. Let's see if there's any other messages from Spirit to Leo. What does Leo need to know? Do you have a message for Leo, Spirit? Thank you. It says, what has your inner voice been asking of you? Listen and act. Okay? All right. Okay. You have, this situation is safe. And you have, yes, this will succeed. You have deja vu. There's history, happened in the past, or repeated patterns. You have denial, contradicting, refusal, dismissal, not facing reality. Illusions, can't see clearly, living only on dreams, believing lies, or walking around like your head's in the clouds, right? Okay, you have integrity. What did I tell you? Never mind. You can't make this up. Okay, integrity. Align your actions so that they match your values and inner knowingness of what's right for you. Okay? You have 4 of Michael. Insights that come from quiet meditation. The need for more sleep or time off. Okay? It says seek relief from stress. Then you have the King of Ariel. Your plans are working out very well. Professional and financial success. Using resources wisely. And finally, you have acceptance. I accept every step that life presents me with without resistance. I try to find out what the universe is trying to teach me so that I can grow. Thus, I advance in freedom on the path of light. Okay? So there you go, my dear Leo. I want to thank those of you that donated to my channel and those of you who scheduled a personal reading with me. I truly appreciate the love, the support. I appreciate all of you that have been here, came back, and are still showing up for me. I thank you very, very much. It means a lot. Please like, share, and subscribe if you have not. If it resonated with you or you feel like you need to make a comment, please comment. I'd appreciate the feedback. Take care of yourselves. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. Yeah, and again, personal reading information and donation information will be in the description box down below. And I will see you next time, my dear Leo. Bye-bye, guys.